Hello, Taurus. First Deacon Tauruses, those who are born April 20th through the 29th. You are first Deacon Taurus and you are ruled by Venus. Okay? Welcome back to Intuitive Insights. This is Willow. I am Willow. And we're going to see what's going on with you this week, okay? That is January 19th through the 25th. It can resonate with you now. It can resonate with you later, or it can resonate with you never. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but it's true. I don't want you guys trying to force a reading to be like your reading if it's not. You know what I mean? All right. So, a little info about you. You are the Taurus that is a bit materialistic. All right. You are quite outspoken. And you are also the type to, you're sociable, but also reserved. Notice I didn't say loyal. I'm loyal as fuck, but, I'm sure other Tauruses, we do have that loyalty factor attached to us. But this particular set of Tauruses, we, we can be a bit more materialistic. Really after, flesh fulfillment, okay? All things that desire us. We're really big on luxury, really big on beauty. That is the first Deacon Tauruses. We are big on relationships, so I'm not saying we're not loyal. I'm just saying who holds down real tight that loyal trait is actually the third, your cousin, the third Deacon, okay? All right, let's see what's going on. Main focus for this week. Two of Coins. That's been coming out a lot in the last, what is that, last two readings? Second, third of Aries, and then now this one. So Two of Coins, that is, of course, Earth energy. It's Capricorn energy. It's all about balance, choices, partnerships, all right? This is, Two of Pentacles actually calls for juggling like home and work. It also wants, desires, family or friends. I bet you never heard that before. Yeah, it's true. We've all had that situation where we've had a friend that has felt, I was here before him, and having to understand the balance between the love of a friend, a friendship that's longevity, and also the love of a partner. Yes, yes. All right. So we're starting off top. Stability is a big thing. Balancing of stability, balancing of structure. Saturn mastering that. I wonder if y'all could hear that. That was, I don't know if you can, but so much of rah. That was crazy. You also have Queen of Wands here. Definitely not gonna be able to see these cards. These ones so bright. But we have Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, that's fire energy. So it's telling me you're being very vibrant. You're really attractive. You're really catching the eye of people. You're feeling very sexy. You're very noticeable. It is also clarified with the Ace of Wands, Empress, which is also Taurus energy. That's Taurus and Libra energy. Venusian energy, all about love and relationships and, just balancing resources. That Two of Pentacles. Being resourceful with your energy, with your materials, just everything you could be resourceful with, okay? And then you have Seven of Swords. Some sneaky energy. It's funny to have the Seven of Swords here with the Empress. Kind of tells me maybe some love is in the air. Some love is creeping into you. Someone you don't see coming is coming. Ooh, spicy. Two of Wands, though, is here, too. Because the Queen of Wands, she holds a wand. And also the Ace of Wands is the mighty wand. That's a magician energy too, manifesting. So you could be manifesting a love interest, someone you're calling to come back to you, or someone is just you're vibrating so high. You could be like mainstream, like in someone's face. Someone, they could be seeing things that's reminding them of you, or I don't know, you can cross paths. Seven of Swords is like deceitful energy. It's Aquarius energy, but it's like secretive. It's something you don't see. It's like sneak energy. That's how I see the Seven of Swords. Sneaking in, sneaking out. Something like popping up in your face. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, it comes out of nowhere. Page of Wands, it tells me an opportunity. So fire is a big thing here. Your bottom card, though, is actually Ten of Swords. And when I just saw that, I saw resurrection. But anywho, we're going to get to that. Who's in a rush to get to Ten of Swords, huh? Who the hell wants to feel defeated? All this good shit and you got Ten of Swords. Why you do us like that? Am I the only one that does that? I saw this TikTok video. I heard TikTok was no longer around. I don't know. But I did have a TikTok. I don't know if it's still there. I guess I should look because I think the 17th was supposed to be the end of the day. But I did see Pearl on here and she was talking about how she did a live and went back on it. And it's no more. Well, anywho. So with the Ten of Swords here, I feel neither here nor there about it. You guys, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I don't know how to feel about it. I think it served this purpose in my life. It gave me the confidence to come out of the broom closet, I guess. And actually, I ain't been on it since. I got good footwork on that, and it made me feel good about myself. It made me feel comfortable. It served this purpose in my life. But I was in the process of deactivating it, and then I reactivated it because I was like, damn, why am I going to take it away if my sisters were sending me messages and stuff on it? So I was like, you know what, let me reactivate it. But I wasn't active on it because then I moved to YouTube. So to me, TikTok served its purpose for me. I probably could have more footwork on here, but I'm grateful for what I have. It let me know that it made me happy. So, you know what I mean? Anywho, digressing back to this. So Page of Wands, let's clarify the Page of Wands. All right. Oh my God. When I went, I'm not in love. Baby. Okay, so Page of Wands. When you see the Page of Wands, all the wands are present. That's fire energy. That's your Aries, your Leo, and your Sagittarius. Okay. Page of Wands represents the beginning of something. Like something in its like active beginning stage is where footwork is really starting to be activated, creating a path for it. Going in, it's learning more about what you've already learned and actually utilizing what you've learned, putting it to effect and going from it. Pages also can represent messages. It can also represent children. But it's like the beginning state of something big, not small, something big. Okay. I like to see the peas as planting. Okay. I've never heard no one else describe it like that, but that's how I look at it. And I learned to stop comparing myself to other people, even though I just said it. But I call it plants. It's like planting something. You'll always hear me say that. Like if I see something, oh, you're planting a seed and this is coming to that. Planting wands, building a fence. That's how I see the wands, as a fence. Building something with strong visual appeal and something solid in the ground. That's just how I see wands, okay? You got Nine of Swords here. You also you also have the Moon and you have Queen of Swords. So what I want to tell you is with the Queen of Swords here, that is Libra energy. Okay? Nine of Swords is Gemini energy, and the moon is beautiful. It's Piscean energy. That's Pisces, all right? What's funny is this is telling me with the Nine of Swords that brings, like sadness. It's like a hidden wound. It's like it tells me like, okay, first, Nine of Swords is all about like anxiety, having a hard time accepting something that is not what you wanted. It's a forced reality that you're trying to refuse. I like to see it as going against universal law. That's how I see Nine of Swords. Because when it comes, you don't fucking want it. It's like, that ain't what I asked for, that ain't what I wanted. But you have to accept that this is coming to an end. Or, because it is reaching a 10, right? It's a 9. It is the Hermit energy. So this is something dealing within yourself. There's a change within yourself that you are not happy about. And it's a change that was out of your control. Now, yeah, we go from A to Z, in our movements. But the thing of it, from us going to A, L, and Z, the thing of it is that the outcome isn't what you wanted. It wasn't what you expected when you took that step. So now you're in your mind trying to process it and understand it and really break it down, because how did it get there? How could I have changed it? Can I resurrect this? Can I do this? XYZ? It's like you can't change it. It is what it is. You have to accept it and move on from it. That's what the 9 is. The 9 is no going back. You cannot go back. We don't go backwards, we go forward. This is fall forward card. You fail hard as hell and you're not happy about it. This is a sad card. The moon tells me this was more dealing with the emotions. Understand that the moon is actually, that's Pisces energy. But the moon card for the major arcana actually falls into Neptune energy. This is all about psychic sensitivity. This is all about things that is hidden. It is a death. It is something in the shadows. It's something that you felt, deep emotional feelings that is building towards your intuition. No, that's not just word game, baby. That's true. That's why they say a lot of people with foresight, a lot of them would say most people that have foresight and have these gifts are ones that really came through a lot of trauma. I could discuss that later if you want me to. Leave me a comment. But the thing of it is that it's how things are seen, being the enlightenment of seeing like dark and light. Okay. All right. The ability to see the in between. There you go. How can drama cause that? Again, like I said, I'll give you some suggestions on books and stuff. All right. And I can do a video talking more about it. If you like me to, leave me a comment. But trust me. All right. Trust me. So the moon is like it's shining light on this. This had a very impact on your heart, a very strong impact on your feelings. And again, this is something that is not in the physical. It is in the emotional. Okay. I know I pointed to my mind, but it's changing your trajectory of thinking. The 9, the moon is actually the shadow card of the hermit. Okay, so the hermit is shining bright, following your own light, self-introspection, gaining education of oneself, kind of doing things at your own speed, knowing what's right, not needing people to validate you. You're validating yourself. You're being one with yourself, walking the path of yourself. Okay, that's what 9 is all about. That's Virgo energy. I know this, bitch. I can analyze you, make a logical evaluation about this situation. I know how to use that in my life. I see it this way, and I can teach your ass to see it this way too, because I'm after success. That's Virgo energy. Okay, that's the hermit. Then you on a flip side, the moon. These are all things that I feel, all things that is hidden. So right now you're dealing with a breakdown, or something that caused the breakdown, because we got to remember this was these are clarifying cards of the Page of Wands. So a planet foundation, something that's visually exciting, something that has ambition to it, something that has drive. So this was something that was painful for you back then. All right, you could be going through this now, but I think it's more like back when. Maybe because with having the Queen of Swords here, the Queen of Swords, she don't play no games. So going back there. She's moving forward and she's learned from that. So she's taking that pain, that desire, that education that she learned, emotional strength that she gained from that situation. And that is what's driving her to move forward logically. Don't ask me how, but you know, if you know, some shit that breaks you. That's why they say what doesn't kill you make you stronger, because no one ever says it won't break you. It does break you. You break down instead of breaking me down. Like you are broken, but you have the strength to rebuild yourself. That's why that pain, yeah, you failed, got knocked down 9 times, but you're gonna get up 10. You know what I mean? Um, Page of Swords, she's assertive. She knows what she wants, how she wants it. Like I said, I view the Page as the Queen of Swords. I view her as she is married, but she runs her kingdom and he runs his kingdom. Together, yeah, they partners in business. They do what they do behind closed doors, right? But nobody ever sees them left and right on the throne together. That is how I view the King and Queen of Swords. Always have. They're just too intelligent to fuck with anybody else, like long term. But them, I understand you, you understand me. It's like they mirror each other. While as in the king utilizes silence and heavy strategy, while the queen verbalizes, she is vocal and she's loud. And her words cut like a sword. Don't fuck with her. She cuts like a sword, huh? But she does it for a greater cause. Because to me, she's Libra energy, and Libra is unite. They love to be together. But the Queen of Swords, she does, like Libra, she has a big amount of manipulation in her. But she utilizes it for a greater cause. She doesn't utilize it to be hurtful of other people. She utilizes it to bring out the best in people. So with me using that in here, when I look at these 3 cards together, Nine of Swords, the Moon, and the Queen of Swords, it's like she's gained strength from past pains and she's using that to push forward in her future. Now with having the Five of Pentacles here, that is also lack of energy. Okay, we're gonna clarify that. But with that being said, for the Page of Wands, like damn, something from the past really is causing me to thrive. Maybe she's revisiting that, or maybe that pain is like feeding to a fire of success. Or maybe she's thinking about that in the past and she's like, I got some shit I want to get off my chest about this. I don't know. Okay. Look, I'm the tarot reader telling you. I don't know. No content though. Okay, I'll use you in the bottom. You need me to go. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Two of Swords that came out here again. All right. Okay, so with that, going into the Five of Swords, this is telling me okay, Five of Swords, it's Five of Pentacles. That's Taurus energy, it's Earth energy, and it's all about feeling like you're lacking, like I can do better. I really hate calling the Five of, and it's not because that's my card in tarot, okay? I am non-biased. It's just when I look at the Five of Pentacles, I mean, I don't see it as in I ain't got enough. I see it as in I can have more. Like that's how I see the Five of Pentacles. I don't see it like lacking of, but I understand how it plays when you're reading the story of tarot. Okay, but I just see as I can have a little bit more, and that little bit turns into more. Anyways, so that's what the Five of Pentacles is. It's you know you can do better, you can have more, and you know there's opportunity out there for you to get more. But it's the fact that you have to go and collaborate with someone else. You got to get over that stubborn energy and be willing to collaborate and be part of a team, which means that you may have to bend to others' wills and eventually they will have to bend to your will. But right now it's you bending to theirs to get better. Yeah. It's clarified with the Six of Swords, the Star, and the Two of Swords. So just right off rip, you got Aquarius, and Libra. Okay? Don't ask me why I say that to you. But that's what it gives me, because it tells me that this, all right, listen to me, okay? So we start off here with the Queen of Wands. You're gaining attention, being very vibrant. You're making people see, especially with that Empress energy, people are slowly, because the Seven of Swords here with the Ace of Wands, right? People are slowly coming around to seeing how vibrant and abundant you are, how creative you are, how loving you are. It's like your character is getting a light shined upon it. People are starting to see you different. Maybe you're like a reserved individual and now you're starting to come out and people are starting to see who you are. Maybe you were really cut off from others and didn't really give people the chance to really know you. And now, for some reason, maybe you're doing something different. Maybe you did your hair different. Maybe you picked another career. You know, you're doing something different because you're vibrating on a different scale here. And people are seeing you now. You're like in their face, right? And then it comes here to the Page of Wands, which is clarified. And I say slowly. It's not like really big. It's like they're gradually starting to see you because the Seven of Swords is here. You know, remember that energy is kind of sneaky. You don't see me, bitch, but I'm coming. That's what that energy is. Okay, it's Aquarius energy too. And then you go into the Page of Wands. Now you're moving forward. You're planting things, right? Like you're doing something that is you're moving on your own energy. You're vibing alone, you know. You're learning, you know, you're flourishing. You're really putting yourself out there. You know, you are planning your footprint in the world. You see what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That's the energy I'm getting. And the reason why you're doing this is giving me a woman. I'm not saying you could be a man, but you know, masculine, feminine. I'm really seeing feminine energy here. Probably because the Empress is here, but I'm seeing a feminine figure, and she's just walking straight forward, shoulders back, and you know, head up, and she's just going and she's strutting her stuff. I don't even think she's trying to strut her stuff. She's just walking, doing her thing, walking to her own rhythm, right? She's doing her thing. What's motivating her? Well, it's clarified here. What's motivating her is losses from the past, pain from the past. She's finally accepted. It did not work out the way that I wanted it to, but it worked out the way that I needed it to. I've grown from this. It has built me to be, it done made me a better bitch. That's what I feel. You know, I don't think she's mean, but I mean, if you're a bitch, are you mean? Because my husband tells me I'm a bitch. Whatever. That's honestly how I feel. You like, you a mean bitch sometimes. I'm like, whatever. I'm also really nice, but don't play with me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not that type of person. I don't want to go there, but I cut you off before I even go there. But some people, they push it. They push it. They want you to be mean. They want you to be a bitch. You got to be a bitch. You know what I mean? I don't want a problem, but when a problem comes, I say no problem. I am not like 50. But it'd be like, yeah, I don't want to go there, but if you want to go there, you know, we can go there. Because when you try to avoid going there, that's when people want to go harder. It's bringing me to that one meme that I saw. This lady, she was talking junk on the bleachers, and the lady was like ignoring her on her phone, and the girl just, the more she ignored her, the more pumped up that girl got, and then she got bold and stood in front of them bleachers, stood on top in front of that lady talking to her, and that lady just yoked her ass, and she fell down the bleachers. You know, she just kept pushing it to the limit. Limit. Some people do that. That made me feel like, I was like, that lady must be a Taurus. Anywho, digressing. So here it's like this individual, especially being in the Queen of Swords energy. Well, the Queen of Swords energy being present. These are all, well, 2 swords and 1 moon, so 1 water. But you know, she's moving at her own speed. She doesn't need anyone to speak for her, nor does she need to speak. But if she has to, she will. She's kind of beating to her own drum. It tells me that this person is on the path of success. They're kind of doing their own thing. They're in their own space. Other people are not influencing them. You cannot influence the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. You cannot change her from what she's doing. The same with the King of Swords. They are air signs. They know what they are doing because they know you. Remember, you breathe in and exhale air. You have to see that with air signs. I was watching Tyler the other day and he was talking about how he fucking hate air signs and shit. And I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Like, I really believe he is very non-biased when he does his readings. I really feel that. I feel that 100%. That's probably why I'm so drawn to him. But on a serious note, like, I felt when he was coming, he was like, just air signs, you know, like they're fake or whatever. And or did he say that for air signs? Or did he say that for whatever? No, he said that for air signs. Like, he couldn't fucking stand them. But anyways, you gotta understand that a lot of people get pissed off with air signs, but that air sign quality, a lot of people don't like it because they know you, and people get pissed off because an air sign is always kind of in and out. That in and out. You gotta think about. I think about them that way. I used to be irritated with air signs for real, but I think about them in that fashion. They're just, there's no talking to an air sign, and it pisses you off because they can't take advantage of you. They are the king manipulators, and the reason why they are is because they're king camouflagers. The reason why they can camouflage so great is because they know you. They are air. They know you. Remember, you can't form air. You can conceal it, but you can hold the air in forever. You have to exhale it. I look at stuff literally, okay? And that's how I view air signs. But that's where they fuck themselves up at, because they get, an air sign gets mad when they get got. When you speak an air signs language, an air sign can't really fuck with you. And the reason being is because you know them, and they hate that because you know their pros and the cons about them, and they don't like it because they want to be the magician, so to speak. They like to control environments. But remember how I said air can be contained, it can't be molded. You know, I don't think I communicated that right. Anyways, let's just stay on the reading. So with her, him, this individual, they are beating to their own drum. They have learned from their mistakes, and they've learned how to utilize that pain and balance themselves out. Okay? Then they move on, 5 of coins. I can always have more. They're looking for more. I don't feel like this person feels like they're lacking anything. I feel like they know that they can obtain more. So they've balanced out that specific quality of wanting more, of needing more, desiring more. They're in a calmer path now. Like, this is giving me someone that's more mature. Like, they may have been like young, because especially with Queen of Wands being here, she can be kind of childlike. She's very vibrant, fun. Remember, most of the fire signs are viewed as like the babies of the zodiac. I mean, they led with Aries. I'm just saying. So here with the 6 of Swords, much more calmer, much more strategic. She knows where she came from, and she knows exactly where she's going. And then you go here into the Star. She's going after her dreams. This is an individual. So we're Aquarius. The Star is all about positivity, all about hard journey and sacrificial acts. She stripped everything that she was, everything that people knew her as, and everything as she knew herself. She is no more. Yes, she still has those aspects about her, but she's magnified that. She's balanced out the pros and the cons of her own internal spirit. Do you see what I'm saying? Who she used to be, yeah, she's still there, but she's much better than what she was. She's like, I'm great. She's magnified those qualities. And with the 2 of Swords being here is telling me she now knows how to make decisions. She doesn't get stuck in one position anymore. She knows that each direction yields a different lesson, and she's ready to take on either one. So it's not hard for her to decide where she wants to go, because where she wants to go is what? Forward. She's pushing forward no matter what. She's after getting all that she can get in this world. Big energy for you. For in 1 week, shit. I hope this should have been a fucking monthly reading. It could be. It could. But I'm doing monthly readings in the next few days. I'm not going to say this week, but anywho. 10 of Swords. For you, your advice, don't focus on the negatives. Focus on the positives. That's a generic advice. oh my God, when I just like exhaled and like, okay, what, like what would be your what once was a loss is now a win. Oh, what once was a loss is now a win. What you thought was a heartbreak, what you thought was detrimental or horrible, is now a win for you. Tis the time to, oh my God, balance endings and beginnings. Bitch, yes. I wonder if this is mine. I wonder if other readers do that. They do like reads for everyone, the collector reading. They be like, "Is that mine?" I'm telling you right now, I'm claiming it because I ain't for to edit this. Anywho, if this reading resonates with you, give you girl a like. Also, you like this content, subscribe to my channel. I love to have you. Understand that I am always wishing you peace. That is the most valuable thing that you can attain in this life. Nobody can give that to you, and nobody can take it away. And understand life is always happening for you, not to you. You got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.